Hello audience, welcome to a movie review for Disney's Planes. Yeah. Fun fact about Disney's Planes. I looked this up, that's why I knew it. It was originally intended to be a straight-to-DVD spin-off of Cars, but it was released in theaters to generate more revenue. So yeah, naturally, since straight-to-DVD movies are usually crap, I came into this with the lowest expectations possible. It seems like every time I do that with a movie, I end up leaving satisfied. It's pretty much just a trick. If you want to enjoy any movie, come in with the lowest expectations possible. You'll never be disappointed. And if you are disappointed, the movie's absolutely bullcrap, and it should never be watched ever, ever, ever. But Disney's Planes. The beginning's crap. The beginning makes it look like it's going to be really bad. While they're training the crop duster to, race and stuff, and he gets in the race, and he doesn't get in the race, and then this truck shows up, and he's like, oh, you got in the race because this one guy was cheating. And then this other dude trains him because he's like, oh, I'm not ready. And then you find out he's afraid of heights, and it's just like, what? And it's like, this whole pacing of that part is, slow, but they're trying to speed it up so that little kids don't get bored. So it ends up being, ridiculously fast-paced and slow-paced at the same time. It becomes extremely annoying. But then, once he starts, racing and stuff, it becomes fine. It's just that initial part, which I think they could have solved simply by taking out a few of the plot points in that part. Although a lot of those plot points come into play later, but whatever. Or just, shorten down some of those scenes, or something. I don't know. Or just gone full out, I don't know. I don't know what they could have done, but yeah, that was the first maybe 15 to 30 minutes. Then he started racing, and it was okay. Predictable, yes. But good nonetheless. I mean, predictable doesn't automatically equal bad. I mean, Mario games are predictable, Zelda games are predictable, and they're fantastic, so. I mean, that's video games, so that's kind of a different thing, but still. There are some pretty good characters, like the Spanish plane that calls himself El Chupacabra. He's pretty funny. And then this green truck, who's kind of stupid. And then there's this one car that, also thinks he's a plane. And it has, attachable wings. He's got, multiple personality disorder. That was a funny moment, but then they never brought that joke back again. And that character didn't appear in the movie until the very end after... Spoiler alert for for an entirely predictable small children's movie, Dusty Cropper won the race. I would give you more time to click off, but honestly, what other ending would there be? If you expected some deep ending like him losing the race but realizing that it's the journey that matters or something, that's not this movie. This movie's way too cookie cutter to do that. It's pretty cookie cutter. More so than I was actually thinking as I walked out of the theater. But now that I think about it, it's really a very cookie cutter, predictable type movie. It's not terrible. You might enjoy it somewhat the first time around. My dad didn't fall asleep, which is a sign that it's at least somewhat entertaining, because my dad tends to fall asleep during movies. So, and the animation's good, I guess. There are a couple plot twists that you might not see coming, but you probably will. And, yeah, it's okay. It's an okay movie. I'd say maybe 5 out of 10. Because any lower it would be in the bad movie category. But it's at the bottom of the... Well, no, it's not. Never mind. It's just a 5 out of 10. Arrivederci.